Enough of that, because we are not about to get no copyright. We definitely got to monetize this video. Definitely got to monetize. Come on in, niece. Come on in, niece. I just came from the gym. I had a great workout. Niece. And now I am on my. I just met Kathy at the fabric store. Because we're gonna go ahead and work on some new looks. We already got a couple in the works. We already have 2 looks that are already in the works. And now I found some fabric in here just now. We were really in there looking for buttons for one of the looks that's almost complete. And then I ended up seeing 2 different fabrics that I really liked. And so, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and pull that together. But anyway, good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressors, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. And this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Yes, we are looking for North Carolina venues as well as South Carolina venues. Um, hey Siri, text Donna Shiel. I don't know where this woman.
What do you want to say to Donna?
Hey there! Exclamation point. When do you want to do our live to discuss gray marriages or gray divorce or whatever it's called? LOL.
Sending. Hey there. When do you want to do our live to discuss gray marriages or gray divorce?
I'm trying to figure out when this woman got on my. Listen, we didn't almost gave up on Detroit. Y'all ain't got no venues with stages. Y'all got a bunch of banquet halls. Everybody in Detroit should be married. There shouldn't be any problem finding a hall to have a hall to have a repass in, because y'all got plenty of those. Now I'm not saying we're giving up on Detroit, but niece, it ain't looking promising. And then the places that y'all do have, they want $20,000 to rent. Are they crazy? Are they crazy? Anyway, I got a great workout in. I always feel so productive when I have a workout in early in the day. Amen. And mommy with a twist said I'm in the gym right now. Get it in, niece. I did the stair climber. I started on the stair climber. And after the stair climber, I did. Oh, Shauna told me she got 5 on it. Niece. We got I don't even know what I was saying. But niece, I'm building a new Patreon for you guys. These are my recording glasses. I showed you all the fabric store that Kathy and I went to so that we could find the fabric and button, where we found the fabric and the buttons. Kathy, something else. Do you hear me? Anyway, now I'm on my way home because I need to eat. I'm really hungry. I'm really, really hungry. I need to eat now. If I find something on the way home that's interesting, then I may stop. Atlanta need to get these raggedy ass roads together. You know what? I told someone today who's helping me look for or look for the venues for Fag Talk. I told her today, I said, listen, I would love to be in Harlem. She said, what's the BJ Roosters? But they don't have a stage. They don't have a stage at the BJ Roosters. So I was like, that ain't gonna work. Excuse me. But I really want to do the show in Harlem. So I don't know what we're gonna end up doing, but God will provide. Amen. God will provide. I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna make some salmon croquettes for dinner. I think I'm gonna make salmon croquettes. And well, my salmon cakes is what I call them. Yeah, what I say, BJ Roosters is a little go-go bar here. I'm in Red Rooster. BJ Rooster is a punk bar here in Atlanta, a white punk bar that the gays go in and infiltrate. Um, Randy and Greg are supposed to come over on Friday. Uh, Here you go, Donna. Uh, what you doing tonight or tomorrow? Donna texts back. Tell me I could do Friday, but Friday, me, Randy, and Greg are supposed to get together and do a live. You don't make them better than me, MTS. He talking about he make the best salmon croquettes, salmon cakes. What do you put in yours? I need to know what you put in yours. We're looking at Columbia, South Carolina, and Columbia, South Carolina, and what's the other place I said? Uh, Columbia or Charleston. Columbia or Charleston. How far is Charleston from or Columbia from Myrtle Beach? What? This ain't no Tesla. What? I don't fuck with Tesla. Charleston is close to I'm trying to read y'all comments. It's 2 hours. Oh yeah, y'all can come on over from Myrtle Beach to Charleston or Columbia somewhere. So yeah, but when I tell you oh, he talking about I can't tell you all my secrets. Oh, them salmon cakes ain't about hitting on nothing. You can email it to me. Email it to me. Email it to me. Let me see what you do. I bet you they don't fuck with mine. Mine are good. Oh, now y'all talking about it's close to 3 hours. No, it's about 2 hours. Um oh, okay, so it's 2 hours from Myrtle Beach. He talking about he got a secret recipe. There ain't no secret. If it was that secret, you'd put them on the market. Amen. Tell us what's in them salmon cakes and sit down somewhere. Oh, he talking about I'm gonna email you. Send it to and it better be good. I need every ingredient you put in there. If you dice up onion, I need to know if it's a Vidalia onion. I need to know. Hey T Miles, I need to know if it's a sweet onion, if it's a yellow onion, red onion. Be ye specific. Did you all know that the Vidalia onions come from Georgia? They come from Vidalia, Georgia. Did y'all know that? I knew somebody who was from Vidalia. Okay, let's do tomorrow. Let's do tomorrow. Donna and I are supposed to do a live tomorrow. We're supposed to talk about gray marriages. Hi, Jamie Alston. Alston. Let me show you all with somebody. He was in Nashville. He lives in Nashville. He was supposed. Did you all know this? Let me start with this. Y'all remember this lady right here? She gave away the food and stuff in Vegas. Oh, wait a minute. Who is this? Rara Alexander? You the queen of salmon croquettes? I need your recipe too. Email it to me, niece. I need step by step. Step by step. Do you use breadcrumbs? Do you use bread and break it up? She was in LA and I think in Vegas. She died. How did she die? What happened? I opened up Instagram today and I was like, well, God, what happened? I don't understand what happened to her. Nobody knows what happened. It's like so crazy. Like, and that's gonna be a big void for those people that she was servicing, that she was feeding. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just imagine those people who really relied on her. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew what days she was going to be out there, and she knew those people personally, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I was following her on, well, I still do follow her on Instagram, but that's crazy. And, naturally, you just want, now I wasn't going to ask this in the comments. Then some of you were just, some of you in the comments, well, what happened? What happened? Was she sick? Some of y'all be right in the comments. Just no tact. No tact. She was so nice and friendly to the people. And so she was doing Vegas and LA. She wasn't just doing LA. And she'd be like, "Hey King, good morning, King."
Could you please clarify what you mean by I'm just doing LA and
Girl,
are
be
you referring
quiet.
to something
Ain't nobody
specific
talking
like
to you. But yeah, so I'm just like, damn, how did she pass? But this is what I was about to show y'all. So there was a guy who was supposed to come to the city winery in Nashville. But he was snowed in. He couldn't get out. He didn't have power. And so he filmed this video outside of his apartment or wherever he lives. I don't know if it's apartment or house. He said, I don't have any power, so I'm outside filming this right now. And so let me disconnect these motherfucking glasses. They snapping pictures and shit. What are you doing? That's the only thing about these damn things. Unpair. Shit. So
Hey everyone, my name is
listen.
So Fact Talk happened last night with T.S. Madison at City Winery here in Nashville, and I had gifts for them. I was supposed to attend the show, got my tickets, but of course, if you live in Nashville, you know a lot of us are currently out of power right now. I'm one of the people who are currently out of power. But I wanted to show T.S. Madison and Craig the gifts that I made for them, and here they are. So I made these
If this
like
is not
2 weeks
amazing,
ago for Madison and Craig. Um, and I couldn't give it to them because, the weather down here is very bad and we're currently out of power. So I'm filming this outside. But don't they look amazing? Much love to Madison and Craig, D. Ryder Stewart. I love the both of you guys, and I hope I can give this to you all one day. I was actually planning on giving.
it was so amazing.
So Fact Talk happened last night with
I
T.S.
cannot believe
Madison
that.
at City Winery here in Nashville, and I had gifts for them. I was supposed to attend the show, got my tickets, but of course, if you live in Nashville, you know a lot of us are currently out of power right now. I'm one of the people who are currently out of power. But I wanted to show T.S. Madison and Craig the gifts that I made for them.
It's so unfortunate. I hate that happened. I don't even understand why
So
they didn't postpone the show. City Winery, that is. But anyway, he did an amazing job. This is the first time somebody's actually painted or drew me where I'm looking at it like, that looks like me. But no, he did an amazing job. And I said, didn't he eat that up? He ate that the fuck up. So I told somebody today, I said, shit, I've been and hung that in my house. Now I'm not one to hang photos of myself all over the house, but I would hang that. I would hang it somewhere. I don't know where I would put it though. But but I would find somewhere to put that. He did such a great job. But yeah, I still think I made the right decision. There were a couple people in Madison's comments talking about, well, I can't believe that Craig didn't show up and he should have been with the team. First of all, Craig is not a follower. If one thing you should have known or you should know about me is Craig has his own mind and Craig uses his own mind. Amen. Amen. But anyway, I did message him and I asked him to email me because I don't know. We would try to figure something out, not just to get the artwork from him, but also just to I don't know. I have no words for them for City Winery. I tell you, like it's crazy. But I did mention to you guys yesterday or whenever it was about 61st Street on Netflix. When I was watching the first season, I didn't realize that it was a series. I thought it was a mini series. I thought it was gonna be like 6 or 8 episodes, and that was gonna be it. That thing flipped over to season two, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's another season." So I am literally let's touch base tomorrow on the time, and so I was just like, "Oh my goodness!" Like there's a season two, and that Ingenue Ellis. When I say that Ingenue Ellis be acting her ass off, that Ingenue was good. And even Courtney Vance is really good in this too. Hey Felicia Gibson, get on somewhere and sit down, niece. Get to the back. It's 500 people in here. Get to the back. I'm trying to find no seat in the front. Ooh, that just reminded me of when I used to do that in the beginning. When I first started live streaming. I'm like, niece, you got to sit in the overflow. There is no seats. There are no seats in the main temple. You got to go in the overflow section and watch on the closed circuit TV on the monitor. There is no holding of seats. There is no holding of seats in here. Okay, go somewhere and sit down. Niece, you got to go out. You're gonna go down the pathway down to the overflow section. Get out the way. You stepping in people's way, dropping popcorn and shit all in the aisles. We used to cut off something terrible over there at that 227. Yes, that's when we started talking about the GED. Niece, you got to go sit in the GED section. Don't be trying to get no front row seats. You got to get here early. Come tipping in here with them kitten heels on, trying to be seen with that rabbit fur on just because it's still cold outside. Huh? Just because it's cold outside. You just wanted everybody to see what you had on, Felicia. Felicia, get somewhere and sit down. She talking about she gonna hold up the wall. Security, get this lady right here with these kitten heels and this fur coat on. I don't know if it's real fur, but get her. When I say we used to cut up something terrible over there at that 227, baby. Well, now wait a minute. I disconnected these glasses now. Why is it doo doo doo? Why is it doing all of that? Disconnect. But I'm all in this rush hour traffic. It's 4:30. I am starving. You know, you hungry and you start shaking a little bit. This is when you hungry. You just need to go home because you just be attitudinal. No, I'm not on my way to Fag Talk. Madison's not even in town. Y'all think every time I'm in the car I'm going to do Fag Talk? You think every time I'm in the car I'm going to do Fag Talk? Hey, Kim Possible. You know, like when you're hungry like this, you should just go home because then you'll be taking the attitude out on everybody on the road. You stop in a restaurant or you stop at the gas station. Now you nasty to people because you hungry. Niece, you know, you almost got the shakes, that kind of hunger. Then you got road rage on top of that. Take your behind home. Oh, here's a focus group. $600. You get paid $600. It's a travel. Look, you see it says $600. Niece, if you are not signed up for Pay for Your Stay, let me run that down here at the bottom. You know, I got a study that I'm doing for $1,500, niece. They are shipping me the equipment out. Where is the Pay for Your Stay link? Here it is. They're scrolling at the bottom of your screen, niece. www.paidforyoursay. Make sure, check your spelling, niece. Check your spelling. Paid for your. Hey, Stacy Michelle. Yeah, we do not need me to be hangry. One of my friends back home, she be like, "Child, I can tell when you hungry over the phone." She said, "Let me get off the phone with you, cause you be all snappy with me." I'm like, "Girl," but listen, there's a study that I'm doing. Don't even ask me what it's about. All I know is they shipping me out 4 cell phones. They want me to and tripods. They're shipping out 4 cell phones and tripods. The caveat was you have to have. Oh, Kim said it's so easy too. Kim is already in the study. Okay, Kim is already in the study. So, niece, if you're not already in paid for your say, I suggest you sign up. The link is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. She normally charges you $225 to get into the group. The group in the group in paid for your say, you learn how to do. Wait a minute, what this say? Oh, Felicia says she needs to study for like 450. She need to do a mock trial. But anyway, in pay for your say, you learn how to get to qualify for the studies. So that's essentially why you're paying $125. Now listen, there is a firm in Klarna and all of the things if you need to break that 125 down in 4 installments. And don't be typing no nonsense down in the comments about, well, why we got to pay to make the money? Why we got to pay to learn? Because niece ain't nothing for free. How many of y'all know ain't nothing for free? And because that's how this lady makes her living. And she's doing it at a discount because she usually charges $225. Okay, now she's giving it to you at a discount. And like I just said, I'm in a study now for $1,500. There's a study I just showed you for $600. You're gonna make your $125 back. And like my girl, Mighty Sparkle, or what this, whatever this says, it's worth it, niece. And if you got the attitude of, well, I'm not about to be paying to be getting in the group, okay, well then that's why you ain't got the money coming in. And see, we got to think about perspective as well, right? Yes, I do have testimonials. I post the testimonials a lot of times on my story on Instagram, Facebook, and I'll post them on the actual well, hear your testimonies right here in the comments. They're telling you that it's worth it. They're all saying it's definitely worth it. Da 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 da. And those of you, every now and then I see a comment from. Here it is. This the comment I need right here. Erica. Erica said I done made my money several times over. So for the handful of people who will comment every now and then, every blue moon. Remember we were talking about sayings last night. Every blue moon, we'll get somebody in the comments saying, I've been in here for a year, I've been in here for 2 years, and I ain't made my money back. Well, niece, you probably are doing something incorrectly. That damn fool said several motherfucking times over. Amen. And so again, pay for your say is the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. All I'm trying to tell you is if you have not made any money yet, this is why you need to go over to Kim at support at payforyoursay.com. Wait a minute. What does it say right here? Testimonies. You must be new. Lots of us are over $5,000 plus in. I've been in for 4 years. I know that's right. And see, here's the thing. I try to remind you guys about it. I don't talk now. When I first started promoting, I talked about it every live, every chance I got, because I was so excited and so eager for you guys to sign up and to get to be a part of it. But then once you guys got in it and you started to see it for yourself, I didn't really promote it as much. It's still there. I'll run the crawl at the bottom of the screen just so you'll see it and you can just do it on your own. But I don't always say it, but it is still very much so active. I don't say it all of the time also because there are people who are like, oh child, he just trying to make money off of it, niece. Listen, I'm trying to help you all make some extracurricular money, okay? Where you don't even have to leave your house. Now, this study that I'm in now, excuse me, and this is why you need to canoodle over there with Kim. Canoodle up to Kim. Canoodle up to Kim means you do like this. You got to canoodle up to Kim and say, hey Kim, my name is don't worry, it's me. We've been in here for 25 minutes, niece. You need to canoodle up to Kim and be like Erica, be like, "Hey, Erica, hey Kim, my name is Erica, and I just wanted to know if there are any studies that you know about that are coming up. I'm available this week. I have some extra time. You know what I mean? If you have any mock trials or da 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 da." So That's what you do. But if you're in pay for your say and you still have, wait, what this say? Yes, you got to put in the work. It ain't, listen, just because you pay your money, the studies ain't going to just come to you. So, previous cat, come on, previous cat. You know that's a Music Soul Child song. I guess that's why you did it. Um, you want to go to www.paidforyourSay.com. And then when you get for your promo code, Kim, can you check to make sure my code is working? Somebody's saying it's saying 404 when they try to put the code in. But you're going to put Craig125. There's no space. It's just Craig125. And that's going to take the $100 off of the normal price because it's normally $225. But with the promo code Craig125, you're only going to pay $125. Again, you can break it into four payments. Here's the email address right here. If you are having trouble and you have not made money with Paid for Your Say, niece. If you have not made money with Paid for Your Say, you need to email Kim. Don't get in the comments complaining about it because there are too many people in here who have made money. You're just going to make yourself look like an idiot. They're like, oh, she's definitely in the GED section because we all have made money. And she's the only one in the comments saying, but she ain't made no money. Niece, you're doing something wrong. Oh, somebody said I put the promo code in wrong with the link. Oh, yeah. Just Craig125 in the promo code, okay? The link is where you're going to go. That's just the website. So here's the thing. The study that I'm doing now, and all of the studies are not $1,500. I'm not trying to mislead you. But generally, the studies are going to be about anywhere between, on average, they're going to be about $150 to $200. That's on average. So your very first study, you're going to get your money back. You're going to get your money back from your first study. So the study that I'm doing now is $1,500. They're sending me. I just did the paperwork yesterday. They're shipping me 4 cameras and 4 um, cell phones, and I have to put those 4 cameras around my house. One is going to be in the living room, one's going to be in the kitchen, one's going to be in the dining room, one's going to be in the front room, right? And they have to be recording, and they have to record up to 200 hours. You just press record, niece. That's all you're doing. And then you go around your house and you mind your business. You just do whatever you're going to do in your house. That's it. All you do is hit record. And your only other responsibility is to make sure that the battery is charged on those devices, okay? So you charge those devices. The study goes over 2 weeks. It's like a 14-day study. You just get those things recorded. They just recording like the activity in your house. And they're gonna send you $1,500 in 30 days. They pay you through Stripe. This one is Stripe. They even sent me the thing to set up a Stripe account. I already use Stripe though. Some of my merch is paid out through Stripe. So all you gotta do is make sure that the phone is plugged in. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Somebody said, I just booked a study today. What study is that, niece? Taylor Jones. What's the study and how much it pay? They do not take out taxes. But Alexandria, I think they said Alexandria. This study, I'm probably going to get a 1099 for this one because of the amount. Because it's $1,500. But when you got those $200 studies, $300, no, they don't tax for those. They don't send you a 1099 for that. But yeah, so I'm telling you, this is perfect for your kids that are in college, especially those of you who don't want your children to work. This is something they could do in between their classes on the weekend, whenever they have free time. And it's perfect for you. If you need extra money to send to your children, they typically will pay you through Zelle or sometimes Cash App, or sometimes, like I said, in this instance, they're gonna pay me through Stripe. It'll be like a deposit. And then sometimes they leave like a Visa card. It just depends on the study. And okay, Kim just answered the question about tax. There it is on the screen. Um, and so like if you have kids, like if you got tuition that you're paying for your children, this is perfect for you. This is perfect for you. But again, I understand everybody has a different um budget, and you may not have $125 to pay today. That's why you need to sign up for Pay for Your Say and click on, when you pay, you click on Klarna and you can pay it in like $33 in increments. You pay in like 33, you can pay the 125 over 4 payments and still get started right away. So it's just something to think about. I didn't get That's my PSA for the day. Folk losing their job. This is just a nice insurance plan. Even if you still have a job already, it's just good to have extra money. You always listen. I always like extra money. You can never have extra money. But yeah, so that's that. Okay, so Kim is saying $2,000 with one company. Okay, so if you make over 2,000, if you make $2,000 or more, they're gonna send you a 1099. If it's $2,000 with one particular company, but there are over 100 different market research companies that she works with. Okay, so yeah, so it's over $2,000. So anything over $2,000, but with one particular company. So like this company that I'm working with now, this is the first time that I've worked with them. So I may not get a 1099 since it's 1,500. That's not $2,000. Amen. Amen. Let me lean over so I can get around this corner because y'all kind of blocking the curve. I couldn't see the curve. I had to lean over. Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to get in this house. Yeah, you make your own schedule because what happens is when you get it's not like a scheduled thing until you get approved for a study. So as you get when you sign up for Pay for Your Say, you get an email. You sign up for the different companies. You sign up for the various different companies. You sign up for as many as you want. So let's say like they sent out a form. They tell you the who, what, when, where about the study. So like this particular one, they say, hey, this is a study for X, Y, and Z. It begins on this date. It ends on this date. Some of them usually they're like for the day, and it's not the full day. It might be like an hour, or it might be 2 hours, or whatever. But they'll give you the date, the time, all those things. Um, oh, you in Memphis? The snow, the ice. So you'll know in advance when it is, and if it doesn't fit with your schedule, then you don't do it. You go to another one. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many. They all day, every day. You know what I mean? They have taste test studies. Those you do have to go in person. Sometimes they'll ship something to you, or they ask you to go to the grocery store to buy something. I did one with Taco Bell one time. I don't even eat that shit, but I did that study. Okay, I went and picked up that burrito or whatever it was, and I just filled out the form. I gave the burrito to one of my friends. Hey, here, eat this. Tell me what you think about this. And I filled out the form. And they paid me $150 or $175 or whatever it was. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I cannot wait to get in this house. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Do you hear Sir, turn the corner. Somebody said, shut out something. Should I say I have a family? No, yeah, you need to say you have a family, niece. They're not interested in talking to those of us who are single. They want people with families, niece. That might be part of the problem if you're filling out that you're single. Some studies they'll want to talk to single people, but generally speaking, they don't want to speak to us, niece. They want to speak to people who are in relationships. And even if you don't have children, you tell the people that you have at least one child. I tell the people I have a child and I have a dog. I have a child and I have a dog, niece. I have a child and I have a dog. All right, now, niece, listen, I'm about to get off of here. I will talk to you all tomorrow. I plan on jumping on the live. I do have Patreon for you guys, so I'm going to upload the Patreon for you. Have an amazing day.